Let me tell you nigga something, dog. It's the really show right here, bro. I'm going to 7 year in my league, bro. I won the league, bro. I'm going to 7 year.
Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready up.
50, Mike's 50.
Hey, what's delay?
Score. Switch.
Fight.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Bravo. Don't let him breathe. On to go.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And he finds McLaurin. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Check.
Hey, exit.
They do go for it. It's Locke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
60 or.
Pick up the ball.
Hey, Alpha.
From midfield, here's Locke. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And this is caught at the 20.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Throwing now is Locke.
Let's go.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Clock will try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
We take a win. 49, check 49.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Mixon with it. some room to work. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dalton now to pass. That's complete to John Ross. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the 44, Dalton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Going deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton, open man is Uzama. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Block again here on 2nd and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And now it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's got Miller. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Block now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Come on, fellas.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mixon will try the right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, box drop.
On 2nd and 12, Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 52 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
50's the mic. 50's the
Rock it. Rock me, Griffin.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Charlie. Yep.
50.
You're out.
Slam. Jam. Take 4. Joker.
Hey, Sam off. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, 77 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mike 50. Smooth. Bring it. Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant.
On 1st down, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Shift. Check 9. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, lock it.
Check 43. Shift.
Leo.
Shift.
Hey, Sue. On the cut.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Locke working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
Let's go, son.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On 2nd down now, Mixon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Andy Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines.
Oh, yeah, baby, let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get this one to Patrick. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Block now. Just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
I got you. You're all mine.
Hey.
You're all mine. Shift. Check 37. Check 37.
Hard. Get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On the ground, Kamara. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Mike's 50.
Yeah. Shoot.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The final act of the first half, Dalton. Now he's going to send this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Do I have to punt this? Let me see.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Got caught inside the 30.
He was there too.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Terry McLaurin, 87 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 12, Dalton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Let's see if they dial it up this drive. To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Check, cross.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Lock. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Kamara. Kamara has it stripped, and the Bengals grab it.
Give me that.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18.
Terrible decision.
And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Back in a must-stop situation.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Ready? 60-yard. 50. There we go.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Too hard.
And the Broncos are going to get the football.
Okay.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. This is caught inside the 15.
Playmaker.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Playmaker, 2 minutes.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7th. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Set. 10-2 stop. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. Fair.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by McManus is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Big spot, Andy Dalton. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Huge out of bounds kick.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
I got you. 50's the line. 50's the line.
Hey, box truck. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Say go.
Lock to throw.
Oh,
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Geno Atkins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Hey! Bud!
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
First throw of overtime for Locke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh my fucking God!
It's a touchdown in overtime
Hey, wow.
Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
Wow.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas. This is how it ends. So I don't think it's a total loss of a season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best